It began in the cold November of 1966 in the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, when two young couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Millett, drove past the abandoned TNT plant late at night and saw in the sweep of their headlights a figure that would haunt American nightmares forever. A towering, winged creature, over 6 feet tall, with huge folded wings and two burning red eyes set deep in a head that seemed more shadow than flesh. It unfolded its wings with a sound like tearing canvas and rose into the air, following their car at over 100 miles per hour, its shadow passing over the roof until they reached the edge of town. In the days that followed, more sightings erupted. Gravediggers claimed to see a dark, human-shaped bird fly low over their heads. A contractor's crew saw it perched on a power pole. Hunters in the woods spoke of glowing eyes watching from the trees. Local papers ran frantic headlines, and the whispers turned into panic. This was no ordinary bird. The creature would appear near the old munitions domes of the TNT plant, its eyes catching the light like molten coals, sometimes walking stiffly like a man, sometimes gliding without moving its wings, and the people who saw it often felt an unnatural wave of dread, as if their minds were being flooded with something not their own. In January '67, a woman named Connie Carpenter reported seeing it on Route 62, its face blank and pale, its eyes locking hers until she was nearly blinded by tears. And another local, Marcella Bennett, said it stepped toward her driveway, its eyes glowing even through her home's window when she tried to run. She felt its gaze pressing on her chest like an invisible hand. Throughout that year, strange lights danced in the skies over Point Pleasant. People's televisions filled with static, telephones rang with no one on the other end, dogs went missing, and a German shepherd named Bandit was found dead after chasing a big bird with red eyes. UFO researchers John Keel and Mary Heyer arrived, collecting testimonies from witnesses who spoke of prophetic dreams, visions of bodies in the water, twisted metal, and Christmas packages floating on black waves. And then, on December 15, 1967, at 5:04 p.m., the Silver Bridge connecting Point Pleasant to Ohio collapsed during rush hour, sending 46 people to their deaths in the freezing river below. Many locals swore they saw the Mothman near the bridge that very day, perched high on the steel beams just before it fell. And in the days after the disaster, the creature vanished completely from Point Pleasant. Some said it was a harbinger of doom, sent to warn the town. Others whispered it was a curse made flesh, feeding on fear and tragedy. The official cause of the collapse was a failed eye-bar in the suspension chain, but the townspeople remembered their dreams, the lights, the eyes in the dark, and they wondered, did the Mothman know? Did it try to save them, or did it stand in the cold December air, watching, waiting for the final scream, before it spread its wings and flew into another town's nightmare? Even now, decades later, truckers passing through Point Pleasant swear they see two red lights pacing their vehicles on the back roads. Hunters speak of silence falling in the woods before a massive shadow moves overhead, and late at night, on the banks of the Ohio River, when the wind is just right, some claim they can hear the creak of metal and the beating of giant wings, as if something still circles, still watches, still waits for the next time steel will twist and water will take the living, waiting, perhaps, for you to cross the wrong bridge on the wrong night. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.